wanna shout it, but I was there when it happened, and so I guess I ought to know.
There has been moments when there's 20 dudes sitting in the office. We mess around with this thing or on the computer and pull out guitars and everyone starts laughing. I will bet my life that not a single soul in that office for that 20 minutes is thinking about getting high. Because it is a universal language. It doesn't matter. Like, everyone feels it, even if they can't play. Even if they spoke a different language, they could feel the emotions from the music itself. When people are feeling that, like, I think it's a form of meditation. It brings you focused into the present moment. It's very cathartic and therapeutic. Sometimes it makes you reflect on the past or makes you think about the future, and you don't have to be talented to do it. I'm the housing coordinator for Recovery Housing Ohio. It's our men's recovery housing, aka sober living campus out in New Falls.
But baby, you're not around.
I just continued to explore, and it was like all throughout high school, like I was still in band. I took music theory classes. I did music in college, music production, and I just continued to foster that. Like it was like the one thing in my life where it's like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Like I truly felt like it was like a calling from some type of higher power, the universe, the source, whatever you want to call it. It was just like, there's no doubt about it. It was like, this is a natural gift for me. And then I also loved drugs. I did. My addiction started just because it was just social use, just like most of us, I believe. And it just progressed over time. I still was able to function in high school. I was always a straight A student. And then by the time I got to college, it was like the first time I really had to weigh what I really liked. All that nice stuff I just said about music, I could say about the drug too. It was like, wow, this is the answer. All my bad feelings went away. It also took away my good feelings. And over time, little by little, those pieces of me just chipped away. So I was just left with an emptiness inside, and the drug was the only thing I cared about. And so eventually my grades suffered. I just partied more and more, and eventually I withdrew from college. Piece by piece, you'd walk into my studio and there was where a guitar was. That's gone because I used it to buy dope. That was an amp that was now gone because I used it to buy dope. And heroin was literally the only thing I cared about. So my addiction legitimately makes me give away the things I love the most about life, including my passion of music. And then eventually, I did find recovery. And I honestly believed I wouldn't be good anymore without the drugs. And that was all a lie that my addiction told me, because as I stayed clean and I started to re-engage with my musical passion, I realized I'm even better today. My clarity is there. I'm way more focused. I can sit down, and when I record, I don't get distracted because I gotta go get hot. And now working in housing, like, I do get to play my guitar. If everything's all good, all the guys are safe, all their stuff is done, we do get to spend time with these guys and be these living, breathing examples of what recovery could be like in their own life. I do a wide range of things for self-care and for recovery today, which makes me kind of unique. And to cookie cutter or pigeonhole recovery, that's not real. Like, to say all addicts are the same, that's not real. Like, no, we're all individuals. We are individualized. Our care should be individualized. If this kid wants to sit with me for 3 hours and play beats because he's obsessed with trap music, that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, he's not thinking about using when he's doing that. If I can help him hone his skills and his talents and passions, even if he doesn't win a Grammy for it, it doesn't matter. Like, that kid felt better about himself for that hour or 3 hours or 1 minute when he was like, hey, listen to this. and my focus was on him in the present moment, and I saw him. That's all we wanted. Like, I felt like nobody saw me forever, so when I am that guy that sees them where they are, like, that's meaningful. Yes, my addiction kind of did take it away from me, or so I thought. It just took away the physical means because I sold them all, because I just wanted to get high. But it didn't really take away who I was on the inside, because I recovered that. I feel like that's why we call it recovery. It's recovering things of myself that were lost, or sometimes discovering things that I never even knew existed inside of me. And that's what's awesome with all this. It's like, yeah, it just started with me not wanting to feel terrible anymore and not wanting to die from drug addiction, but it's become so much more. I've been able to manifest and fulfill who I'm supposed to be, and I almost receive credit for just being myself. I get to help others by being myself. By being a screw up, I get to help other people, and that's probably the most priceless piece of all of recovery. It's like, through my struggles, because I'm doing something about them today, I actually become valuable. I become an asset. I can help others with that same struggle because I can be that leader for them. I can be that light for them when they're in the darkness and they're like, I don't know what I like. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm bored. Like, I kind of want to get high because life just kind of sucks. Like, I can help them through that stuff.
I don't care who tells me salvation is not real. Though the world may argue that we cannot feel the heavy burdens lifted and the foul sins go. I was there when it happened, and so I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know when Jesus saved me,